last year.
Let's go, let's go.
Man, they got Geechee Gotti versus... Nigga, you's a bitch. Nigga, you's a bitch. Nigga, you's a bitch. Yeah, I got gun bars. I just rap what I live. You rap about bitches. I figure you just rap what you is, and when it's real...
Never been a follower, cause I lead the way. FYI, we don't fuck with the DEA. I put a bullet in clips, the same bullet that go through DNA. I'll hit both of them bitches at the same time. I'm Stevie J, nigga. This shit easy. Just peep me. Our first battle, I turn her in the back of the limo. I let a bitch beat me.
He's in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! This nigga's in the anime. How about I kill this bitch and turn her into anime?
Oh my God!
Let's go! I kill bitch, turn her into anime. You don't think it's real?
So don't give him the bout on how loud he spits or how he gets all rowdy when he's shouting it. I never counted just amount to this, cause I just finished this bitch in the first round on some Ronda Rousey shit. So stop the...
I'm wading through the bags. I will spark you up. Plus, that hammer be bunking sloppy, and the kick, I'll probably knock a bitch out like Ronda Rousey.
I was waiting for it. That happened last night. I was waiting for it.
Claiming you'll shoot does not astound me. You acting about that Iron Man like Robert Downey, using guns as a crutch. I don't care if there's Glocks around me. You're a bitch that can't win without arm bars. You Ronda Rousey. Take it.
Yo, we finally made it to the queen of the ring, though. Well, that just means we gotta start getting to business. First off, I want to say I got nothing but love for you strong-minded females out there.
So with these rounds, there's no disrespect to the women.
Shout out to Asada Shakur.
Sojourner Truth.
See, those are strong ladies that stood up for a difference. But y'all notice we only said women.
Only women. Because we got zero tolerance
for these bitches. You thought we wasn't...
Debo gave me a bitch that used to be a man. You want some? Come get some. This where it gets fun. I battle real niggas, but for once y'all gave me a bitch one, and you won't be the last. I mean this shit. The next hoe I'ma kill, y'all seen the chick on URL, that conceited bitch, but you? Yeah. Bitch, you better act like you know. You better act like you fucking know. You dead, bitch.
We smoke anything in the room. Who are the hemp bones? The heat seeker go wherever you go, boss. You all get sent strong. You get no action with me, bitch. You are the friend zone.
I give you the work, you do the pitching. But this is my side. Don't get your Kennedy fried for moving chickens. 2 arms. 2 arms. Soon as you move, wrong tools is spitting. Stay smooth, calm, just food for thought. Don't use the dishes, never scared. From an era where we ain't used to snitching, it's rare to see this bitch beating me like abusive women. Fight back.
I said, I bet you didn't know that I know that you used to be called Digger. But nah, Digger, when I start busting rhymes, that's when you lost, Digger. Don't make me flip modes to prove that you all filler. Just cause you rap like a bitch don't mean that you raw, Digger.
My flip styles, missile, get down. See, look at I just did now. This round, I'ma just smack this bitch round like Chris Brown, like sit down. Wait, hold on. That's one of my lines. I said Chris Brown sit down a million times already.
Check it. I can teach you how to throw down and scrap with these niggas.
Give these bitches so many rights, I'll run out of matches on Tinder. So do your best.
You got no manager, no album on the road cracking. You're not on tours traveling. You book your own battles. So what good is going around the world bragging about having dope tracks when the point is to excel at both crafts like Bo Jackson? Knowing you, it won't happen. Got your hand on the side of your face because you're a little bitch. I should smack him. Yeah. You got no passion.
Little Matthew! You sweeter than licorice! Only thing hood about him's the skin on his clitoris! Little Matthew! You like when I call you Little Matthew. See, I call you Little Bitch, but your real name's so bitch I don't have to.
Don't wanna see me wildin', I'm a fucking animal like Gigi Allen. I'll pick this bitch up like cheerleading practice and Chuck Jones like the artist for the Looney Tunes series classics, but I'll keep it rap.
Now y'all probably wonder why I bring all this to the center stage, because if y'all don't understand a human body, all you gotta do is break down DNA. You ain't got a tough joint connected to your fucking bones. You lost 2 X, that's why I see bitch when a chromosome. You a sperm cell.
I mean, remember in Vegas when we lost 1 round and you were on the verge of tears? I was in the hotel room coaching them like, come on, Pete, we can persevere. Remember that? Dog, hold on, remember that? Remember when you were turning yourself inside out, pulling your hair like everyone bit my style? I had to tell him he made the kid quite proud, when in reality I'm thinking, you acting like a little bitch right now.
Gangsta shit that he sell y'all. Ice threw a drink on you and told you pop off. He yelled no. That was right in front of Dot Mob, or should I say Twat Mob, the clique full of female frauds. And I ain't saying you a bitch, but you be acting like a female, dawg.
I dissed him back in Cali. He tried to get thugged out. Top of his lungs hollering, chest puffed out. I just stood there thinking, is this little hoe done? I thought the jungle's known for punches, bitch, you didn't throw one. He got loud and animated like it was a cartoon, but all you did was show us that bitches can bark too.
You try to act sick, like your grind time's Hannibal Lecter. But on the inside, you're softer than a handful of feathers. To beat you, I don't have to be tactical ever. I'll be practical. Pressure. You're so much of a bitch that if you ran away from home, you come home pregnant at the animal shelter.
You need to blockbuster because you can't handle a flick. Will Smith, I am legend. I'ma strangle this bitch.
A lot of your bars be sorry because you only believe in forgiveness. You'll be the reason that I truly believe in the mission. Like all the dogs going to heaven. So even the bitches.
These pups ain't vicious, they just growl and bark at you. But really just want a belly rub and soft cat food, but I don't show them love. You ain't getting packed. Stay. The dog whisperer, they listen that way. Shock collar like an electric leash. This bitch getting trained. It's a walk in the park for me. I got this shit in the bag. Y'all ain't never seen that before, like a baby pigeon. You a bitch like pregnant women. I'm about to end this lame's existence, but wait a minute.
Fuck it! If I get you, I dissect you! Your body sliced to slivers! I'll take your vital organs, sell them to the highest bidder! From your eyes and liver, every part will get pinched! Too bad no one's in the market for the heart of a bitch!
Yo, they said he could beat me, now solenoid. His current flow's going round in circles, like a solenoid. I was supposed to battle Aftershock. I was supposed to battle Shocks. You put on your moany voice, throw your toys. One of them had to die. You picked the bitch. Sophie's choice went clones deployed, drones and droids.
But I don't need smack the fucking ref. I'll drop this big bitch. Ain't no tax money left, and whoever coming to help.
I said F them all. Street savage. The nigga wigged on pass and beat magic, so y'all giving them clout. Dollar bill was put in the trunk. That's what my niggas about. Team Homie ain't doing shit in the drought. They Players Club. I push money buttons and watch all the bitches come out. I say goodnight to them.
You're monotone, boring, just retire, buddy. This bitch is dull. Bride of Chucky. In 6 months, he went from embracing being a nerd to gassed up, thinking he could beat A-Verb to fake Grape Street Crippin' if you peeps ain't heard. Wait, buddy, we used to cut him slack for being a teenager, but you've been bitch since the jump off like a teenager. Fuck you.
What I'm actually mad at is I'm battling a fag with the swag of Young Thug and Jaden Smith. So I guess it's only right that tonight you be addressed like a bitch. So, what up, bitch?
I got a little change in this bitch. All right. Said they was bringing a bitch named Sue. I was like, cool. I'm gonna make it rain on that bitch. Bull ham hocks and chitlin grits. Old draws, fish and chips, coleslaw mixed with ain't this a bitch? No, that's a question. Ain't this a bitch? Well, cool. Here's a tip. Someone tell that bitch to strip. Let me tell you about this bitch Sue. You know what this bitch do? Let another nigga pimp Sue smack him too hard and get his pimp sued. Let me tell you about this bitch Sue. You know what this bitch do? Let another nigga be his big homie because he's 6'2". Let me tell you about this bitch Sue. You know what this bitch do?
You see, some of us are destined for greatness. Knowledge is power if you embrace it, but remember, technology couldn't build what the slaves did. Pyramid schemes got us sinking faster. They spot an Arab and they see disaster. I was hoping to see the raptures. Who gave this bitch power like Cleopatra? You smell the pheromones?
I ripped out my brain and replaced it with some weaponry. I ripped the little bitch out of this little bitch's brain like I gave him a cesarean.
And he don't want beef either, because if he does, I'm sending his body through a meat grinder. They think because I'm battling official that I would take this here lighter. But a bitch to me is a bitch, period. He's gonna bleed like her.
This tough guy's hostile. Said he keeps that heat by his side. Bet you're a plus-size model. We'd never see you squeezing a 9.
Fitful blow, lift his soul. This is no day in church, sex on the beach. This bitch gon' get laid in dirt. Listen up, bitch. Yo, snitch ass, that shit made up. Kevin Gates, yo bitch ass, will get ate up.
This nigga's always trying, but he ain't even kinda scary. You can get 8 behind bars, that's commissary. Make your own style. Stop looking for the shortcut, bitch. Holly Berry. Nigga, you damn right.
It doesn't hold any symbolism. It doesn't have a deep message. He is nothing but shock value. A bitch should be ignored. He dresses up to get attention. What makes him different than a whore?
When y'all was supposed to go 60 seconds, then the day of the battle, this guy switched it. Then remember against Wave, you had time rounds, but he said fuck it, and you wound up rhyming for 9 minutes. Then against me, this guy told Lush, I'm rhyming till I'm finished, which only proves further you got a problem with time limits. See you a snake that's trying to hide your rattle, which only shows the Canadian court ain't the only bitch that flips when it's time to battle.
Congratulations, bitch. You just won a blind date with a terrorist. And what I'm about to say, don't take this as arrogance, because I didn't know who they paired me with, and I'm okay with it, because I was raised Arabic. I'm used to meeting all my bitches through arranged marriages. Set up this battle.
Life's a beach. I catch you trying to kick up your feet in sand, pull up in a Jeep with some big shit to sweep the land. Even if you bring the pigs, I'ma get to meet with cans like eating spam, sock a bitch and let him kick over green. That's me a ham. I know because...
Truth is, you haters. You just a bitch with a gun. Tomb Raider.
I said the last few years we haven't really seen improvement. They should call you Tomb Raider, Rex. This bitch's career's in ruins. You coming for the beef, but you leaving here a vegetable. I teach this little bitch a lesson like Leon the Professional.
Fuck the metaphors, that mean get the ratchet and kill him. No dinner, we ate it after school at the center. That's the shit that made me me, so I remember. A lot of niggas think shit's sweet, but it's bitter. Bunch of niggas turn into bitches. Bruce Jenner.
See, in a real war zone, there ain't no bring me back to life, left and right. Men get sent to heaven's essence. We put you in that situation, and all we see is an emotional bitch who's been hiding behind some makeup like Evanescence. Now you claim what you rap is the real you and you've never lied. So that third round for HM is where this lesson hides. Cause you spat what you thought were clever lines about British enterprise where the natives were fed a guise of peace and better lives, only to be hunted dead or alive off the devil rides and severed tides. Bruce, you always been a bitch at heart on that Bruce Jenner vibe.
This bitch big, like Roseanne, and it a Bruce Jenner a nigga. Bring the bitch out of a grown man. I get up close.
Shit like that, shit like that,
John, it's my time. You ain't gonna stop my shine in this new era. Don't look confused. I'm here to take out spots like Cruella. You ain't the man. You really a bitch like Bruce Jenner.
He been trying to keep up with the Kardashians. Even named his daughter Kylie. Ain't that some shit? But the only thing Kylie Rebel and Kylie Jenner got in common is both of them thoughts being fathered by a bitch.
Of all the things you could have named her, you chose Kylie, and that's some absurd shit. Cause after you went to Detroit and denied shotgun like that ain't concerned trick, well, she turned into Kylie Jenner. Cause her pops ain't been the same since after he turned bitch, but you've always... So why the fuck should we believe you the king running shit in Jersey? You got hot and took your talents to South Beach. You were switching jerseys, but the king came back to Cleveland and got a ring. When you gonna bring a chip to Jersey? You ain't LeBron. You Skylar Diggins, my nigga. You just a bitch in Jersey. This is 30. It's time to win them. Iron Mike with an iron chin. You Ronda Rousey. Cause we stand back and wonder where the fire went. And now this bitch looking bad, getting punched into retirement. I'm firing.
There never was a field as corny as you. You're a bitch, and right now I'm really daughtering you.
But y'all know, them Mortal Kombat references overused and too bland, but you still more bitch than Kitana, that's why you only got like 2 fans? But y'all giving promo to this homo. So that just means y'all on a DL with him. The 3 shells hit him in his eulogy, say he fell victim. I'll head wound you, did a tumor for attempting to spread rumors with no details in them. That just shows you all bitch behind them bars like a female prison. It's battle raps.
So I go up to this nigga room, in my mind, you know I'm mad as shit. He opened the door like, we the only 2 repping the East Coast, let's stick together on this battle shit. I swear to God on my mother, I seen a happy punk jump out his soul like a faggot with a bag of dicks. I cocked back to slap his lips, and I thought to myself, I was raised by a woman, and mama said a man should never slap a bitch.
Fuck you, your set, click, block, rum cake, upside down, any other city claiming. I don't know who they gonna hire to clean up this big mess, but I'm up here screaming, fuck this bitch chest like I'm titty banging. Cake
We at World Domination 6, right? The whole globe is watching me. Ain't that about a bitch? Like a Roan biography.
Roni Baby King, formerly the Prince. I call him Cocker Spaniel cause he's always been my bitch.
This is a different level of riot structure that he facing. I spread a following by getting a message across in a building like a Freemason. You think you're killing a dream? You forget what happened to Freddie when he meet Jason? I take the champ and replace him. Cause from the first minute, I knew this bitch wasn't a match for me like speed dating.
The angle he chose versus Manners was a strong-ass move. So I'm gonna take that same approach today and win by dissing this bitch for shock value. Make fun of how your cousin Will is a dead teen. Couple chills when you think of how he was fucking killed in your next dream. I'll get under this bitch's skin like Buffalo Bill and Ed Gein.
I said 1 punch and all he see is stars like Nostradamus. You will get stabbed in the back. That's not a broken promise, or this bitch can die fucking with the Smith like Pocahontas, bro, be honest.
It's a mirror match, hey, yo, chill. You ain't a friend of me, quit, enemy shit. Our soccer player give PKs, that's a penalty kick. That's gun talk. Yeah, like you. With a velvety pitch, weapons we grip, let it shower for a bitch like a pregnancy gift. You plan to cook me?
I said y'all niggas know I'm ill with the freestyles, so I can rap it faster. Nigga, fuck trying to squirt a clip. I don't got time for this virgin bitch. You're Jazz the rapper.
See, I don't listen while you rhyming. You miming. You gonna pay for this round. You buying, who's lying? I'm 2 lions. Hit this bitch on the side like 2 timing, tools flying if it.
You know the story, dude. He flinched or he moved, he getting stuck. I'm in a gory mood soon as I touch the top of the key. Big shot, Ori move. 3 clicks. 3 clicks to send this bitch home quicker than Dorothy's shoes. What? I silenced the K, then silence K. Right away, when that time cruise, this bitch won't be the same after it's over like Cameron Diaz in Night and Day. You shook.
And you still think that I'm not with it? Do you see a shot sling off the hip like Billy the Kid? All Kelly, killer season, on camera with a piss on a bitch. Anything you talking about, I'm not having it. These bitches ain't strapped with none. They Catholic, damn you.
Real talk, rest in peace to Proof. I ain't disrespecting a man who's defenseless. That's something he would do. See, I knew that shit about proof was taking shit too far. That was me just showing proof of what a bitch you are.
What up, pussy? Me and you got a couple things to straighten out. I show love to every one of my bitches. So bitch, what the hate about?
Now it's a mirror match. What you doing, Pharaoh? You and Peril. Penna put a fake bitch through the mirror like it's Lewis Carroll, grinning with a clear body. Got that Cheshire Cat swagger. Have a big cap, dumping your tea like the Mad Hatter.
That's why it's Kylie Jenner if you heard that lips is blowing up. I'll have him die from just a line like he's sniffing dope that's cut. But if he bout to get it twisted like he licked an open Dutch, like a hula girl's top, I'll split this bitch's coconut.
Hold on. If Eric don't get it, give Eric a minute, cause Erica, airhead like Erica Mena. He thinks this all love and hip hop like Erica Mena, but you a washed up bitch clinging to a short rapper to stay relevant like Erica Mena. Yes.
Well, if I get hooked to the right arm like Candyman, say my name too many times and call an ambulance. Metal squeeze on this bitch chest like a mammogram.
Only quarter pound you've seen is a burger with cheese. I'll teach him the fucking business. Birds and the bees. Put on a clinic for magic. I'm positive it won't cure a disease. This bitch will take a break after getting sun like maternity leave.
Hella feeling the Bay. Joe Cutter, Animal Planet. Even Dan is a savage. These are some cats that actually rap with. Yeah. She sent me a verse recorded. I'd be happy to match it if you were known for being a bitch on a track like Danica Patrick.
Think about that. That shit's deep. But what the fuck you gonna do, huh? With your Mayweather promotions. Let the fifth leak you pimp squeak? Bitch, please. You probably sell out your fam and send them up Schitt's Creek for chips, B. Wow, this bitch blew and turned coat quicker than Mystique. Bitch, please.
But when it was time to pull the fifth out, you dropped your clip and you dipped out. You were supposed to use the chopper, but you like Julia Roberts, cause you nothing but a bitch with a big mouth. Why you acting like you don't want to pop this pistol for? If everyone in this room was a mutant from X-Men, you'd be Mystique. I mean, you obviously that bitch, of course, cause you're the only one in here comfortable enough in his own skin to walk around claiming a body that isn't yours. Time. Fuck what you have to rap about. That's real shit.
You got two dads and a girl's name. Maxime, I've been that thug. I've been that thug. You've been a bitch. Your senior quote was live, laugh, love. I saw his yearbook. I found his yearbook.
I've been too nice. Hopefully your supporters can keep you clothed and fed. It's my turn to spit. That permanent casket closes bed. What y'all thought it was more to this? Honestly, this boring. Boy, we about to send this bitch backpacking on some Doris shit.
Even though I stuttered fucked up, now this bitch is deceased. No wonder he got you on your side, cause I even got my bitch on a leash.
Bring up the title. You think I'm mad at a bitch? That's peanuts. I got Charlie Brown cause Patty's a bitch. We should have bet 1,000. We should have bet 1,000 that I'd snap on this bitch. Laura Tarzi's doctor, I'd put a rack on this bitch. We should have had this judge. Sharon's ready. I'd fucking beat this bitch like Go Messi. Don't.
Reach in the skull while he's sleeping and snatch a dream out. I'ma show you we bitch made when I bring a new meaning to bringing the queens out. I guess Smack thought you do well, but you too frail. Putting you up against more bars than 2 new jails. If I wanted to battle a bitch from Queens, I would've asked for new nails.
Shit like that, shit like that.
I said I want to shoot. This bitch get a red head when it fucking rain. Nunu, or I'm outside, online with clips. Hulu. I said set his date, cause I'm signing on the dotted line. Lord to Allah. I got this bitch covered like Islamic pride. Plus,
Roni, this will be your worst night ever. Every line, every word I render. Do a worldwide web search. Name someone he's been served by better. People barely show on this bitch like the first trimester.
This is battle rap, so don't turn these words into something else like an anagram. You just a joke on film like Candid Cam. If me and this corned beef, a fucking wick shot to have your brains looking like a can of Spam. If this bitch protests, you'll die after the mugshot like Sandra Bland. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, man?
Where my hate comes from, where my rage comes from, I guess I'm a fucking bigot like I was raised by one. Well, look, bitch, just because you identify as a man doesn't make you one. This is not... Yeah. It doesn't. This is not fucking Queen of the Dot. If it was, yeah. This is not fucking... This is not fucking Queen of the Dot. If it was, you and Bonnie would compete for a shot. Believe it or not. Yeah.
Laura Tarsi, this bitch, gon' kiss a shotty or shake and bake with a cow by my side like Ricky Bobby. Let's go. I put this bitch on ice. Women's hockey. This one.
I mean, shit, you're my favorite opponent. I loved you in Bonk's Adventure. I'ma savor this moment. Big boned bitch looking like Raven Samoan.
You are now just another nerd I murk. That's why this nigga CL dumb. If I wanted to battle a bitch, I would have took a female one. But these newcomers, the way they deliver their bars, trash. They either stretch shit or use aggression to get the bar passed. But if you don't punch unorthodox, you won't hit with the impact that DeJuan have. I find it funny that every bitch that need help with delivery is in Lamar's class.
My last battle was a classic. Now don't floppers throw me in the fucking ditch. Because I don't want to seem sexist. Yeah, he's only giving me another bitch. Nothing, fine.
If a nigga call you a bitch, you call him a bitch back. I slap you like a bitch and your bitch can get bitch slapped. We win.
They crazy like they ratchet buck, a LBC crew that'll stomp them. Now that's corrupt. Should I use a 9, or automatic, or maybe the blade? Whatever I use or push this bitch wig back, that's the lady of rage. I run up on her.
It's like you're obsessed with me. Oddly, I bet you played this matchup out in your dreams probably. I'm just trying to beat my last performance. It seems cocky, gotta make sure the punch is heavy. The scheme's godly, but you really think I'm focused on QP? Hardly. I ain't even see this bitch on a card. I'm Steve Harvey.
You've been doing the same shit for 10 years. I gotta question his intelligence. You a walking trash bag, bitch. That's Miss Elliott. Yo, you... I said it's 2015. Right. It is. And you doing Pulp Fiction bars? Dog, that shit isn't fresh. And since you want to be Mia Wallace so bad, y'all can watch me stab this bitch in the chest. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Sniper rifle from the rooftop. The view is perfect. Red dot on his chest like Uma Thurman.
I'll put this bitch in a box like Uma Thurman.
Where I'm from, we cop raw and we mix that. Don't take man for no kind of Sharon out here. Keep it rap, cause we know this bitch ain't down with action like a zillion banks. So, oh, here we go.
Look in my eyes, I define real. I will clear this whole fucking building like a fire drill. Double Glocks busting shots till they get so fucking hot. The iron peels. You a bitch, you belong in high heels and a skirt like the sound when tires squeal. Welcome to my home.
Besides, how you scared of Corey and you like 6'5" even? I was on your side, bitch, till I seen how he gets by cheating.
Y'all spit fiction. You ain't never pumped on the strip. Shit, you might have had on pumps on the strip. You a bitch. And you ain't move a brick since Head Start.
I'm just different. And here, cause I'm saving the culture by carving rocks for this art. Like I'm making a sculpture. I run in his wifey crib and catch Tay on the sofa. Both of them bitches getting more bucks than Raven and Oprah, and I'm taking it over.
How I get him instead of a we go hard elite? Like my son Wavy. This shit stink. Cause all your fans tramp stamps. While y'all backing this bitch ink. Oh my God!
I said I'll palm the Thule. He gonna take shots to the head like John Belushi. I put this bitch on ice like Yamaguchi. Silent killer for the mob, that's Sean Kukulski.
I know this guy like that. Me and Dude got a history. I opened doors for this bitch. I guess you could call it chivalry.
I'm aware in past battles I done shitted the bed, but listen, Dunch, the winds of change done shifted again. My flow rockin' till your fans abandon ship in the end. I step aside for no bitch from Queens, done. Chivalry's dead. You need to stop.
You made it out of ground zero. Hey, now we can break bread. I'm opening doors for this bitch. I guess chivalry ain't dead. I mean...
You rather a man to treat you nicely and put a price tag on your pussy and spoil you bitches. Y'all some gold diggers. You don't even appreciate what we're doing for you. For example, I'm giving you exposure. After me, everyone around the globe is gonna know of you bitches. Who said chivalry was dead? I'm out here opening up the doors for these bitches.
How your bar's gonna pull you up if you can't get a decent rep? Bonnie's moved on to the majors. You still little league at best. So all that suck my dick and spit my son shit was nothing more than fiction he projects because he let a bitch walk through the door he just opened. And they say chivalry is dead. You fraudulent cunt.
I know. He's using the math angle. Of course I would. It's a planned win. Don't like it, get a stand in. I went from the bitch math put his hands on to the bitch math put his hands in.
You want some fame? I'll give you some. You keep whining and whining. This chick is dumb. Hoffman tried to sue this league from what Diz had done. You're such a bitch that math fucked you and turned into one. Why the fuck did you freestyle and say that I was railroading? Cause real talk, you get embarrassed for nothing. With Railroad, I'm sharing you something. They shouldn't even put this bitch on the bill. That's Harriet Tubman.
He's a queer probably. He does how many times? 1, 2, 3. Do the math, bitch, like here's Bonnie.
2 girls in 1 cup. I know y'all like, fuck. But that lingo flip is the fucking sickest. 2 girls in 1 cup, too much shit going on with you fucking bitches. Don't ask me why.
I'll use a pair of shears if I ain't carrying text. Y'all gonna watch me scissor this bitch like lesbian sex. We either lay on nice shots or nice spots on life stops. We gonna have to get each other bitch like white swap. Go ahead and run, nigga.
Because we got boom versus a half a gallon goods. I sat down with this name for weeks. Half a gallon goods. It must be the Hennessy. Why they calling them half a gallon goods? Well, I just see a bitch and a man. There's a half a gallon goods.
I mean, as soon as you get close, it's taking you straight to the fucking floor if we happen to fight. I mean, they all knew I'd send this sucker flying from a bat in the night, and I'm this bitch really down for the count like Dracula's wife. Let's take it past words. Nigga, I'm virus sick, you just a lame with aggression. He only came for the lecture, and I bet this bitch do whatever I say like Alexa, but y'all want that real shit.
You're the man in these people's eyes, but you need to realize, aside from this, in the real world, you're equivalent to a steaming pile of shit. You're an old, broke, battle-rapping, gambling addict. Man, you're a faggot. You're such a bitch. If you got fucked by a man, you get pregnant. Shut up, grab me a beer, and go make me a sandwich.
You're an insecure little girl. I think that it's obvious. You portray this image to hide the fact you're a bitch with no confidence. Well, Mitchell White snitched on Hollahan. Then you started to hang with the rat. You befriended a snitch. Jeff copped another case. When someone rats on your boy, you're supposed to stomp his fucking face. You're like Eve in the Garden of Eden with the problems you create. A bitch that turned their back on God by talking to a snake.
This pussy emulate and simulate like some type of copycat. So when I sat down and wrote for this bitch, it was just like writing Bonnie raps. It was good.
Be magic, I'm the best. Killer bars, I'm the shit. My nigga, you a tranny. You was born as a bitch. Told your mom's on your brother. You was born as a snitch.
I'm a dime, bitch. Equipped with the bomb, bitch. Pass went to a private school, so I'ma take it to its prom, bitch. I got a bomb, bitch. Blast hands, I don't mean the trash can. When I say you go into God, bitch.
Hey, yo, last time you came to the Bay, they remember you for letting the blicker spray and bullets ricochet and hit Swift McVeigh, but tonight, you showed up looking like a bitch today. I mean, all that shit about circumcising? This motherfucker's such a bitch. When the doctor went to circumcise him, he said, nah, I ain't gonna do that shit because I don't want to damage all the nerves inside him. I have never seen such a perfect hymen.
I'm such a bitch!
I get him hating.
Super flame, I give him Satan. 2 arms, I'll put the bitch in the air. We figure skating, nigga, I been with
Serious. That's why I don't take you serious, because you're seriously more of a fake bitch than serious. See, a lot of people, yeah, I need your comfort. Fuck this guy, he's a fucking lame faggot.
Sig grip, just in case this nigga's trick. I handle my biz quick once I get the biscuit. You a bitch trying to play tough. Nigga, you misfit your hammers in a no-fly zone. That's trick trip.
When I'm rapping, I just put this bitch behind bars like they locked up abroad. I'll catch you slipping one. So lose the act and trying to appear too raw. You're the most animated bitch pretending to be a soldier since Disney premiered Mulan. So now it's...
Then you battle at King of the Dot, you do an intro and don't flop, don't get named. You the biggest deuce and sausage fest, I hope to God you get AIDS. You're a Scottish animated bitch. You're Merida, the way you fought for Jeff's Brave. Well, swing on me, I'll fucking kill you.
He can't even hyperventilate, force you to break through. Now, writing with your pen, a trait. But nothing original, because all he do is regenerate, because he been a fake. If this white bitch was the movie actress, his name would be Emma Tate.
You'll be feeling the burn like you want Sanders elected. Having this bitch head in a box like Brad Pitt in Seven when you get beat with bare hands like that panda in Tekken.
Who the fuck was he talking to every round? You better make like a bitch in her wedding gown and settle down. Oh, you made honor.
Suck a whole dick till it spit in you. Get disfigured from this figure, now this figures. Whether hit or miss, doubt fire gonna be made? Man, I got a clip for this bitch nigga. And everyone on deck for this card could get cut. I can't deal with them. Bunch of rugrats. Fuck your pen, your gun too little to be in the field with them. I will smack the bitch out you, then chill with her.
If you thought you could fuck with me vague, you thought wrong. I'm walking over bitches like Cisco and Thong Song.
Your name is Nick, and that shit's just gay. 3rd-degree burns will be just a fray. When I get this boy band, we'll see NSYNC from the 98th degree. Now you're just as gay as Nick Lachey. You're just a bitch. You're just a bitch with a fake body on your record. That's Nick. He Minaj at the end of the day. Online, your raps get reaction because you don't act bitch and act in as if they're facts when he spits his verses. But now that Nick Ashton is stand in with his back in this match. It's like I got catfish because you're an even bigger bitch in person.
Let's go! Not what they used to be. You could be a bitch. When Dan yells, I hear a broad now. Tell Chuck I'm tailored. We can converse whenever. I got star rounds.
Take life. Which one of y'all niggas I'm waiting next? Presidential doves can get dragged behind this bitch like a wedding dress. Rap Vandal.
So my proposal is shine in a box like the wedding's next, and you getting dragged behind this bitch like the wedding dress. Coke bars.
Shit like that.
Stop the fight, ref. See how I'm beating him up? What, he ain't bleeding enough? As far as spitting, you white folks chicken. You ain't seasoned enough. But you was fighting back, bitch. Last scene of Enough. You not ready.
That shit!
Get that nigga power!
Jigga, you was acting brawly. This match, I hope you act different. Or I'm lifting the Mac and I'm a blast with it. My last 2 girls was dark-skinned beauties with they ass vicious. But you don't get it? That only means that I'm used to macking black bitches. I ain't getting to this battle rap.
This fag got gospel snipe. This bitch just doesn't get it like Magic Johnson wife.
Well, if that gauge press you, your man's bringing 60 roses like a back page special. Bitch! 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 Bitch, you lucky you ain't get killed, Tsunami! Bitch! 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 Fucking bitch! Nigga! Bitch! 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 Bitch, it's cause you's a bitch with a diva image. Bitch, I heard you say. Bitch, I heard you say. Bitch, I heard you say. Bitch, bitch, bitch. What are you talking about? Bitch, 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 you need to quit. Bitch, bitch, bitch.